I love Schedule 1 as much as anyone, but you know what would make me love it even more? These updates and additions I'm about to present in this video being added to the game. Hey everyone, my name's Procz, and over the last few weeks I've been really diving headfirst into the Schedule 1 community. I've been playing the game since launch, but now that I'm giving content creation a try, I'm really trying to get a better grasp for how the community feels and what players truly want. I put a list of ideas together that I'm very excited to share with y'all. I'll list the source of where the idea originally came from, but I've also tried to think and expand upon each idea and think about how it could actually work within the game. This isn't a complaint list. This is a love letter to the game we're all obsessed with. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The first idea on the list is a certified banger, and I take zero credit for it. This was already fully thought out when I saw it posted on Reddit by Thereisnocanon. Please allow me to introduce to you the Heisenburg Chemist special employee. Imagine if one of the reasons the Benzies have Highland Point on lock in the beginning is because they have a certain cook that is a true professional in his craft. This guy makes the chemists we hire from Manny look like, well, amateurs. After we take down the Benzies, he's going to need a new boss, and that would be the perfect time for us to get a quest to unlock him. He could have a special NPC skin, and hiring him as a special employee could also unlock the ability to produce heavenly meth at the property he's working at. Currently, the only legit way I know of in the game to get heavenly meth, since you can't put it on the drying rack, is pickpocketing a Benzies dealer and getting lucky. Not only would this be an awesome addition to the game, it would explain how the Benzies produce their heavenly meth and unlock it for the player, all rolled into one update. The next update idea could really add some expansion possibilities to our empire. The idea is a new property called the farm. On the farm, we could grow all our plants in the field right in the ground. We wouldn't need soil, pots, suspension racks, or lights. There could be a new employee, the farmhand. They could function more or less the same as a botanist, but cost more to negate some of the cash saved on equipment. Perhaps the farm could be next door to the barn, and the outdoor sunny environment could give you the same growing and drying bonuses that the new AC units give you when they're set to heat. The farm could really give a different, almost cozy vibe compared to the other properties. I can't help but imagine a huge field with all our coca plants growing and drying, then some type of conveyor belt taking them into the barn to avoid having to walk them, and then the barn being full of cauldrons and ovens. We could produce all the coke we'd ever need at these two properties that are conveniently next door, and that would leave all the other properties open for whatever we'd like. This next idea would be so fun to me and just a nice mix-up to the routine. The idea is late-night customer gatherings. Picture this. You're cruising through Highland Point on your golden skateboard after completing your deals when you hear something unusual. Maybe some loud music in the distance? You investigate and find half the town is down by the docks having a block party. People are dancing, socializing, and of course, doing plenty of drugs. Maybe there's a random chance every in-game Friday and Saturday night for one of these events to pop up. Perhaps for the classier sides of town, it could be something like a barbecue or a cookout. It would be awesome as a bonus if all your customers' daily budgets reset for these special events, so you could sell to everyone without it messing up your normal daily earnings. It's also worth mentioning if you like this idea, you can try something similar right now with the illegal rave mod. I haven't experimented with mods yet myself, but I'll link BigWilly's mod video in the description for those that are interested. Apologies in advance because I know this is a popular idea that many people have had, but unfortunately I can't give everyone credit. The idea is Minigames. Think about the packaging screen. Instead of putting drugs into baggies, imagine putting ingredients into taco shells at taco ticklers. Instead of the brick press, imagine doing maintenance on the car wash or laundromat machines. We could even sort mail at the post office. These minigames could possibly tie into a way for us to finally launder more money. Maybe if we do some useful tasks at our businesses, we get to launder 50% more money that day or something. That would help out so much in the early game where money is so tight in the bank. Perhaps the first time you encounter these minigames are through quests. I can imagine getting a quest the first time you deal with Kyle when he's behind the counter at Taco Ticklers. He gets too high to work, so he asks for your help making tacos. This way, later on, when we buy the businesses and start laundering money, we've already been introduced to the minigame mechanics. The next idea is a simple yet elegant update to the graffiti system. The main additions would be the ability to save and reuse graffiti, so we don't have to start from scratch every time, the ability to edit a graffiti to add things or recolor it, and an eraser tool that can make minor edits. Speaking for myself, I'm no artist, but I would definitely put more time into my graffiti if these features were added. I've seen several players post some impressive screenshots of their graffiti, and I bet these features would allow them to go even further with it. Next up is a neat quality of life feature, an alarm and calendar on our in-game cell phone. This sounds silly at first because yes, of course, we can use our real-life phones, but where's the fun in that? Besides, I think all of us have ignored our phones in favor of games before, but it'd be hard to miss if it was in the game. Maybe you want to set a daily reminder to offer a free sample to that last pesky customer you can't unlock. Maybe you want to set an alarm for 6 p.m. to go catch Jeremy or Ray as they're leaving work, since they're such respectable businessmen that don't do drugs at the office. Or maybe you want to set an alarm to go to the hardware store before they close at 8, so you don't forget for the third day in a row. These are just a few examples of where it could come in handy, but I think this addition would bring a nice touch of immersion along with it, and I'm all for that. So that does it for this list of ideas from the Schedule 1 community. Some of these ideas may take a while to become reality. The roadmap is already loaded up with future updates, and TVGS is a very small team with only Tyler and Rob as developers. I'm as excited as anyone for Schedule 1 to grow and expand, but let's try to be patient. We all love this game because Tyler created essentially every inch of it. In my opinion, keeping the team small will make it more likely to keep the same Schedule 1 feel and vibe that we've all come to know and love. Besides, quality takes time, and we all want quality updates at the end of the day. So which idea on this list is your favorite? Do you have any update ideas or additions you'd like me to feature in a future video? Let's talk about it in the comments. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in Highland Point.